None of y'all look at me that way, alright? I'm white, but I ain't that white. I'm not that type of white people. I'm not the investigative type of white people. Yeah, alright, I get it. White people pull out armor. I'll be back. Let me grab my nunchucks.
Guys, we should go check it out. Guys?
Hey,
Yeah.
are you coming to church with us?
What's up?
Get him up, let him get up, let him get up, let him get up.
Nothing pisses me off more than when people label black girls or just women of color in general as whitewashed. Because literally my whole entire life I've been told I act like a white girl, I talk like a white girl, I dress like a white girl, my taste in music is so white as a method of like insulting me. And that shit makes you feel so self-conscious because now you're like hyper aware of how you act and how you talk and how you dress, and you become so insecure. Like my former hairdresser, who was my cousin's hairdresser before she was mine, after she like met me, she literally reported back to my cousin and she was like, "Your cousin talks like a valley girl." Okay. Which literally was just like, what was the point of you saying that to her? Then I had this friend in high school, let's use the word friend very loosely, who literally would make me feel so self-conscious about myself. Like she literally one time was like, if you want to act like a white girl and get perfect grades and be a goody two-shoes, what are you saying? Like, do you know how wild and honestly harmful it is to say that like doing well and caring about school is white? Then, of course, I've had people try to take away from my blackness really on this app because of my boyfriend. Like, that makes me any less black. And I literally just remember like crying over comments I would get, or honestly feeling so self-conscious when I talk around like a new group of people. And like I was honestly so scared to start like talking and showing my personality on this app because I just thought people were gonna be like, why do you act like that? Why do you talk like that? Like maybe it's all in my head, but it's just something that's always happened to me my whole entire life from like friends and like family and strangers that I was just like, I'm scared. At the end of the day, I just want black women to feel comfortable being themselves, however that looks like, because it is the most detrimental and honestly harmful thing when your own people make you feel bad about yourself. Because I truly think it's not that hard of a concept for us to wrap our minds around, that all black people were not raised the same way and that we don't all share the same experiences. So to all my whitewashed girls, just keep being yourself, mama.
Melanin ba ba, deep ba ba, deep ba ba, oh mela mela mela. Melanin ba ba, deep ba ba, deep ba.
Boy, I am hungry! Wait, this is how long the line is for the food? My goodness, the food must be great! Well, I might as well just wait in line with everybody else. It looks like it's gonna be worth it from how long this line is. Hey, do you know the wait time?
It's about 3 hours.
3 hours? Well, it looks like the line's moving anyway, so I'm sure we'll get there in no time. Bruh, I am hungry! Wait, this the line for the food? Oh, I ain't even that hungry no more. Ain't no way I'm about to wait in this line for that food. I know that food ain't even that good for this line to be that long. I know that food ain't even that good. Excuse me, sir, how long is the wait?
30 minutes.
30 minutes? Oh, nah, I ain't about to wait in this line. I can make the same thing at home. Like, as a matter of fact, I got food at home. I don't even know why I'm here. It is not that serious. Ain't no way it's that serious. Man, let me go ahead and get my tail home and eat, son. Ain't no way I ain't waiting on this. No, ain't no way.
Be aware that I'm going to get a lot of hate for this, but I am so effing tired of the amount of emotional labor that comes with dating black men. I am so tired of the lack of commitment, the lack of support, the lack of encouragement, the lack of money. Like, I don't know what to do from this point on, but I can tell you one thing. My interest in dating another black man is like 1% at this point. They want us to be ride or dies until they get their shit together. And then they don't want to support us in return. They don't want to commit to us. They don't want to marry us. But then they want all the benefits of being a husband without actually proposing to us. I need someone who's intentional in every single aspect.
So she had to end up turning off her comments because people were coming for her. To that young lady and others who are like her, I say, go where you are celebrated. Now, every group has good or bad, but if you expand the pool in which you're willing to entertain, the chances of you getting the things that you want are greater. The values that are important to you being reciprocated are greater. If you are finding that with a certain demographic of people, you are not having any luck every single time you are entertaining this group, you are coming up short. Entertain another group.
Black people be like A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P. Grown up black me, mom, we running out of dish detergent, mom, put some water. When you been sitting in the chair for 5 hours and you hear, alright, this the last one. Me, when my mom starts being rude to the person that just tried to do the job. After I got an ass whooping, I be laying down on my floor playing with this thing with tears running down my feet. Do you have McDonald's money? The phrase you can't wait to use on your children. Oh Lord, that's a good one.
Everyone, look what that man is doing. Oh my God, look what that man is doing.
Nobody, 97.8% of black people.
Some of y'all are still not getting this, so I'm going to provide a visual aid. This is Zoe Kravitz's mom, Lisa Bonet. Her mom is white, her dad is black. Here's Lenny Kravitz. His mom is black and his dad is white. And depending on who you ask, this is the superior kind of biracial, but it's none of my business. Both my parents are black. So if Zoe's mom is half black, right? And so is her dad, right? Zoe has 1/4 black from her dad, but also 1/4 black from her mom. Are we all here yet? So this is Zoe Kravitz. Now, if we were to reduce this fraction to something simpler, right? It would be this. Now, does this look familiar? Ah, yes, it does, because it looks like her dad and her mom, who are biracial, making her, surprise, surprise, biracial. And before you start, I do think that biracial people are black, but having 2 biracial parents makes you biracial.
BlacKkKlansman explores the struggle of a black police officer to find his role in the fight against white supremacy. So congratulations to the sole nominee from that film today, Adam Driver. Adam, we're so proud of you. You were the best one. I'm sure they'll do the right thing.
Just take a look here. You know, this is what I've read. This is what I have left. If the couple is happy, right? If the feelings are out there, what's this? What's this, Miss Kimby Ryan?
No, I don't think you understand. I'm obsessed.
I am
am a Black American and I absolutely love to travel to the continent of.
This is for the African Americans who think exactly like her, because I know it's not all of you. Whenever you decide to buy a ticket and visit another country, predominantly Africa or the Caribbean, can you please make sure to leave that stereotypical mindset that was inflicted upon you by these white people that oppressed you at the door before you enter? And if you can't do that, simply don't go. A girl went to Africa and someone got injured. Oh my God, someone got injured. Someone's phone got stolen. Oh my God, someone's phone got stolen. Sweetheart, you are from a country where a teenager can go to Walmart and buy a gun. America has the highest number of serial killers. You are from a country where when a white teenager feels depressed, he goes and shoots up a school. You are from a country where people who look exactly like you get murdered in broad daylight with all the evidence to show that they were actually murdered and never get any justice. So please explain to me how you can boldly acknowledge crime or incidents elsewhere, but you can't notice it in your own backyard. So crazy to me how the Western world have conditioned and convinced themselves and the people in their community to believe that crime exists everywhere else apart from the Western world. No, because let me do this again. Did people not die at Ariana Grande's concert in Manchester, England? Did Kim Kardashian not get robbed at gunpoint in Paris? And yet you still only acknowledge that crime exists in Africa? Some of these people are the same ones who will come on social media and make these stereotypical jokes about Africa, about the fact that Africa doesn't have any water. Meanwhile, Michigan don't have none neither. You lot will come on this app and stay shouting about how they live in mud huts and how they live in trees, but will never take a moment to look at the statistics of homelessness in LA and New York. People like you will come on this app and stay preaching and talking about how impoverished and poor and disadvantaged and how sad it is to be African and live in Africa because of how Africa is. Meanwhile, you're getting oppressed in your own country. Believe it or not, it's the same way when some of them go to the Caribbean. And you know, funny enough, same thing happens in Jamaica. Same thing. If you ever travel to Jamaica, just make friends with one of the staff at the hotel and ask them the worst guests who visit, and they will boldly tell you African Americans. And you wonder why some Caribbeans and Africans simply just don't like some of you. Because you lot come here and stay in other people's business and stay talking shit, knocking your cent against somebody else's dollar. You lot can really stay at the land of the free that ain't free. You really can stay there. Nobody's begging you to carry your bag and come. You understand? Don't buy tickets. Stay home. Good night.
Line in this beat.
I want nappy ass headed black women. Big pretty eyes, beautiful nose, beautiful lips, big hips, fat ass, big breasts. I want an original African woman. Whether she be butter almond, whether she be pina colada, whether she be lemon.
You will be popular. You're gonna be popular. I'm the only one who does this. So fucking ghetto. When you realize this is what you look like this entire time. I'm feeling myself. 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 Change the game with that digital drop. Know who you was with that digital pop. I start the world. It's so hard not for us. It's so hard not for us. Start treating me, yeah, shit. Start kissing me,
Like needles in the city, leaves come straight from one.